Hello there. I just wanted to make a video now that Tommy Robinson has received his ridiculous sentencing today. This video isn't aimed at Tommy supporters who know what's what, and it isn't aimed at Tommy himself. I'm aiming this video at the people out there who are hating Tommy Robinson, the people out there today who are laughing at his sentence and basically saying he got what he deserved. My message to you fools is this: it's time for you to wake the fuck up, because this is no longer a game. Yeah, today wasn't just about Tommy Robinson being sentenced. Today we have all been sentenced. Our freedom of speech today has been sentenced. Today is an attack on all of us and all our freedoms, including fucking yours. You know. Now, when it comes to Tommy's case, there was no contempt of court that day outside the court in Leeds. And also, it was not possible that what he was doing was in any way prejudicing that case, unless all the jurors were sat on benches opening, watching the laptops, yeah, and watching his live stream, which I doubt very much was happening. The top and the bottom of it is, today a man was sentenced simply for speaking out against a medieval ideology that has taken an iron grip on this country to such an extent that our police and our media and our politicians are paralysed by fear of upsetting this ideology. So to you fools, I say this: ignore what you're being told on the TV, ignore what you're reading in the written press. Go online. Online, yeah, is now a hive of information that will tell you the real truth of what's happening in this country today. Watch the actual video of when Tommy got arrested, yeah? Watch for upsetting dirty rapist bastards, okay? Watch Europa, The Last Battle, yeah? 10 episodes that are proof of the lies that have been fed to you your whole life. It's time now for the people of this country to take their heads out of their asses and see what's really happening around them in the UK. So today, while you're laughing at Tommy Robinson, just remember this: there could very well, it's conceivable that at some time in the near future, you may have a young daughter who will come home to you one day in a horrendous state, telling you that she's been raped and abused by one or two or more Muslim men. Now, as a caring parent, you're going to go straight to the police station to report this, and you're going to be met with so much sympathy and understanding from the police officers until you mention the word Muslim men. Then, across their faces, you will see fear, and you will see a change in the questioning of the incident by the police. You will see them backpedaling, yeah, in the determination to solve this crime. Also, you may have a son in school who comes home one day and he's badly beaten up, and he tells you that three young Muslim kids have been calling him a white this or a white the other, and he's been beaten up. So you go to the school and you're confronted by a Muslim teacher and a Muslim head teacher who ain't going to give you any joy, let's be honest, you know, and who could very well refuse to take any action. So now you're a bit dumbstruck. Where am I going to go next? So you decide to go to your local media and to report these things that have happened to your young daughter or your young son. But when you speak to the local media, as soon again as you mention the word Muslims, you will see absolute terror strike across their faces and a complete unwillingness to take your story any further forward. And other things can happen. A few days after your kid's been beaten up in school and you make a big deal about it, yeah, and about it being Muslim kids, you get a knock on the door. The police are stood there. Your young child, yeah, there's been claims that he's been acting in a racially aggravated manner. So now you've got a kid, yeah, with claims of racism against him. And now you're being told that your kid has got to go on a diversity course. Or maybe your kid comes home from school one day and out of the blue, he's reciting the Quran, a book that's evil to the core. So anyway, you're not getting any joy from the local police, from the establishment, the school, from the media. What do? In your desperation, yeah, you decide to turn to your church, turn to your faith. Problem is your church is no longer there. You can't find a church. If you were looking for a mosque, you'd be quids in. So what do you do now? Everywhere you turn, nobody wants to hear about the fact that your kids have fallen foul to Islam, basically. So what do? You vent your anger. You vent your anger, say, online on your social media, and you tell everybody you know that your daughter's been, raped by two Muslim bastards, or your kid's been beaten up in school by a load of little Muslim thugs, and before you know it, you're getting a knock on your door and the police are stood in front of you again, and you're being charged, yeah? You're being charged with racial hatred. Next thing you know, you're sat in court, just like Tommy Robinson today. You're sat in court with your whole fucking world falling down around your ears. As you're sat there, yeah, are you going to be laughing at fucking Tommy Robinson? Are you going to be wishing that you had a Tommy Robinson beside you, stood beside you, the one man in this country who hasn't been afraid, who hasn't been paralysed by fucking fear of saying the word Muslim or saying the word Islam in a bad light when needed? Would you not want that man sat by your side then? I think very much that you would. So anyway, that's to all you Tommy haters out there. You sniggering now, yeah? The way this country is going, yeah? What I've just portrayed could conceivably happen to any of us British people in the not too distant future at all. Right? But anyway, Tommy, to you, basically I'll say these three things. Keep your chin up. Keep yourself safe. 4 things. Keep your chin up. Keep yourself safe. Yeah? No doubt you have lost this battle, but the war is not lost. Not by a long shot. The war against, the agenda-driven police, the war against the agenda-driven politicians, and the war against the agenda-driven media, especially the BBC fucking frauds, who you have shown up to be liars and corrupt as hell, even if there's been no comeback on Panorama and their bent executives. Okay, we know the truth. We still know about the corruption. We also know about the corruption in the police, where they allowed Muslim attackers to throw missiles at a white English crowd who were peacefully gathering to support you. We also know that if the tables were turned and that had been white English people firing missiles at a Muslim crowd, it would have fucking dominated our news on the BBC and the written press for a week. Whereas no mention of what happened in Oldham, the truth about what happened in Oldham, crossed our screens or crossed our broadsheets. The country is a fucking disgrace. It just shows their spitefulness and their hatred. And another thing I want to say is to the news, to the media, the man's name is Tommy fucking Robinson. Okay? Tommy Robinson is his name. You're the very same people who, if a bloke called fucking George walked into your offices today wearing high heels and lipstick, demanding to be called Sarah, you'd be calling him fucking Sarah all day long. You hypocritical bunch of cunts in the media. Right, anyway, I've vented my spleen. Good luck, Tommy. You'll be out before you know it. The fight will go on. Till next time, guys. Take care.